So, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. You see the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, our apostles and teachers in the truth. You see salutations, so the Akim wants to push on the truth and say day in and day out. No constantly in season on a season we say, Shalom. And once again, we also did the prophets that he done for, to bring all the prophecies, to wash the blood off our hand, from our people that fail to listen, that fail to hearken, because we know that was written. Scripture say our people are destroyed for what? A lack of knowledge. But going into the outgoing topic around the world, you know, the plagues, the viruses, the pestilences that be hitting the households, that be hitting this place, the things that the Lord, the sorrows that the Lord said that would come. You know, this is the signs, this is things that the prophets wanted to see before. You know, and I'll open with the scripture here. This is Luke chapter 10 verse 24. It say, for I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. So that people before wanted to hear this. See this. Yeah. See, Ezra's asked, you know, to say, let's bring back everybody and finish it. You understand? Let's bring back everybody and finish it. And what the Spirit tell him, he said, no. Just like our woman also waits your time to make she child, the same way with the earth and all the things that are work. You know? So the blessed, there you say, matter of fact, verse 23, I'm going to start from verse 23. It says, Luke 10 verse 23, it says, and he turned him unto his disciples and said privately, blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see. You understand? Because even to them, they must see in like the Lord, they must see in Yahushai. You understand? That people before, what he meant before was prophesying that the Lord would have come. Or they seeing that. And then we know, we see the signs, the prophecies that the Lord was talking about that take place. We see that happen. We see the things that the Lord said that would happen in the end happen. You understand? The things the prophets before, the things the kings before would have want to see. You understand? That is why we're supposed to do what? In this time here, I mean, hey, we don't know it's lockdown. That's certain brothers can't even come outside to do the works. Because the country is such an lockdown. If you see a gather like how we gather here, it's straight run. You can run, you know? But we still do the work. It's like option to do your videos because right now, as we speak, there are plenty of people looking for answers. Plenty, as the brother was saying coming up in the car, that plenty of people now they're looking for a church. And that is where it is. Remember, you had the 11-hour Israelites who come in last minute, who go in fluctuate in the last minute. You know? I don't feel don't get saved because the Lord, hey, you can never tell what they do before. That the Lord put them to be last. You know?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth until death.
Yeah, and that precept I hold on since about 2 weeks now was to do a video, and I still didn't get to do the video because our weight is going on in the world. Scripture says, because the mind people prophecy. So I was just holding back those scriptures was from that's why a personal video now. But that's to show you how the Lord is. The Lord bring it out. The Lord bring that same precept I was holding for about 2 weeks now, out now. You understand?
Yeah, strive for the truth until death, and Yahweh shall fight for thee.
And that is what we're supposed to do, because hey, we see the things, we see the prophecies playing on, we see all these signs happening. So we do what? We're supposed to strive until the end. In Corinthians it says run the race so that one can receive the prize. You understand? So that is what we're doing.
If I can say, it's like what you're saying with we're talking about many prophets that desire to see the things that we see and hear every year, but I also go back to what the understanding.
That's right.
Because even the prophets back then who received the revelations, they didn't understand.
Yeah, they didn't understand. You know?
This is the book of Peter chapter 4, verse 14. If he be reproached for thy name's sake, for thy name, Yahweh, happy are ye, for the Spirit of glory and of the power rested upon you.
Yeah. And the thing about it is this, we outside that people, people want to pass and say, hey, what is men I buy corona? I say, yeah, what should them doing? But we doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, scripture say, having faith like a mustard seed, you'll be able to do what? Move mountains.
Yeah.
If we have faith, hey, if we had to get touched, we get touched. If that is the way the Lord pray to be that we had to go, we had to go. But we still have to do the things that the Lord what tell us to do.
Yeah.
You understand? And we can't stop doing that. You understand? For what? For the Lord's name. You understand? Because what the scripture saying, Proverbs for the Lord's name is a strong tower. The righteous run into that. You understand? Anytime at this destruction, what name we going to turn to? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Who we going to turn to? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We going to turn to nobody else. You understand?
Holy place.
Yeah, who was the place? I want to say that. But like the other night I got my grandma and I saw we playing cards now. Right? So then I put the coronavirus and I just did them little job and thing now. I just said them little job, So I did them, I say, who feel do that? The Lord. So take a man from me, say the Lord do that thing. So I say, who bring the plays on Egypt? What was so? You can't see nothing. So we do, if you bring plays on Egypt, you feel you're going to bring it again. And that was the point I was going to show him. You understand? I say, if you bring it on Egypt and you kill them people, so what about we going to do here? Because now, hey, the scripture say what? He said evils increase. Evil shall increase, and we will go into that. So you really feel we're doing 20 times or 100 times worse than what Egypt doing? Because, hey, you remember what Egypt do, what Sodom and Gomorrah do, this kingdom doing all in one. You understand? They're doing it all in one. So you feel it, look, that why this place where the scripture say one, that same Peter say what? They reserve unto a fire. They reserve unto fire.
Well, continuing. And on their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified.
Yeah, because evil spoken of, just like telling them that. Just like bringing us certain scriptures, it could be like that. But the Lord, like Proverbs, the Lord never say that. And if he say that, well, like, we have not complex on the streets where people say, well, but that's not how it is, For me,
he didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, he didn't mean it like that, you understand? Then the things that they showed them, the Lord really say that thing, I know, and the Lord really evil spoken of. That's why the scripture said they turn the things upside down. They take what? They take good for evil and evil for good. That just show you when you watch the plagues, they say reap where you sow. If you sow in evil, where you supposed to reap? Good? Come on. That is why this place reaping what it reaping because of what it sowed. Right? Death, destruction, idolatry, fornication, all these things outside here. That is what they're sowing. So what they expect to reap. The Lord come back with a white horse to pick you up and all that madness to do it. Come on.
As Yaki was saying, as we prophesy, prophecy will take place. Them believe in it, them telling themselves, we just speaking now of our way. Them trying to say like we just speaking this now, and them not gonna come to pass. So while I was watching Peter and I was jumping into
you go ahead.
to 2 Peter 1 and 20 is breaking up now.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah. Knowing this first that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
And that is something they still can't grasp. But the prophecy, the things that are written here, is of no private interpretation. It is what it is. But we just go in depth into it. That things you might bring up plain as they don't even need a breakdown. And they still can't.
Grasp it.
Nah, that's the way it means.
Is it Timothy's a liar?
Yeah.
I need my other people someone here from the head because they're hard-headed.
They're hard-headed,
For the prophecy come not in old time, but the will of man.
Yeah.
But holy men of Yahweh speak as they were.
And there is something they can't grasp as well, that the Lord using men to show all this. There's something they can't grasp because they feel that the Lord won't jump down from each one the day. Next week Friday, a plague. That is what they feel going to happen. But the Lord used men. All the Lord say is speak to through men. And Luke tell you that. Even that same scripture the brother now bring in. You understand? So we also have to do a speak prophecy, and that is what we do. All these things we are talking about that see it happening. We talk about ID 2020, the favorite Trinidad favorite Prime Minister. what he was talking about before he did, not 2020.
Yeah, point.
And you know anything about it? All of a sudden, Jake know, where is the chip now? Now Jake waking up, being said, guys, that are good thing that they understand that the chip is the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
They seeing it. You understand? But that scripture said, don't feel like watching the video, that how important it is to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because it was saying that even though some people might not watch it, they'll be hearing, but it is the same. You understand? That's why the Lord said, what? Prophesy unto the what? To the wind.
You
We
never know
also
really
have to
when
do
no
what?
chariots.
Jacob know it, you know. Jacob wake up to know it, but if time and adversity, because stand the adversity and came in to take the chip, that's
That's
the story.
And we
Jacob know how much
and we know plenty of them go and cave in for that shit.
Yeah.
No food. Because food is something that is an asset to them. It's a mandatory thing to them. Like all these jakes are making joke about what is going on. Well, a quarantine, I buy food for a month, but in a daytime I eat about 22 days. You know? Don't worry, it have worse to come. All the time, you see the jokes, you see all the memes of the person now, laugh. We can laugh because the scripture say, his servant shall what? Eat. You understand? And that way faith come in.
Now when you go back into Proverbs, when you say, you can laugh at when the calamities come in.
That's right.
And it's busy men who going to be laughing at that time. Because we're going to see the same thing, we tell them, hey, repent unto the Lord for the laws, statutes and commandments. You know, pagans coming and farming and they're going to be like, why they no longer hear the Lord coming and all these things. But when that time comes, you go see them cry, oh God, tell them going to come again.
Yeah.
It's kept there, measure the time to live within itself that way. To see the time and not be living in. Because I seen some people posting that means about who lockdown and the quarantine with Hennessy. Like the first thing people started to buy Hennessy and Johnny Walker and rum now, but you know, alcohol and so, but anytime I'm farming alcohol ain't going to help them.
You know the funny thing,
The alcohol go sub the bruises all the
You know, I playing games with a youth man, and the youth man, like he didn't eat breakfast yet. So coming on to around 12 o'clock, if I hear him, oh man, I'm dying, I need something to eat, I'm dying, I gotta take a break and eat breakfast. And die just a couple hours.
Yeah, and that's how big the system had them, and they even know they're big through the system, so because the system gave them internet, the system gave them all kind of things to do. So when they're home by themselves and it's like going back into the old time, this long time, like they're just home, they have no TV, nothing. And they go, am I gonna be comfortable? They go play a little cricket, am I going, Them can't do that, them can't live so, Them need the things that now to survive.
Yeah, the internet and
Like I was,
technology and all these things.
Yeah.
like certain times on the WhatsApp, I might post up one two things from the old time days now, right?
Yeah,
You know? Like them old time thing, you know, like old fireside, old house thing, you know, that's how we grew up. You know? Wasn't no rich life before. We are no current. We didn't have this, but we candle, flambeau thing, you know what I say? That's how we grew up until it better is whatever it is. But it have plenty people today that never went through that.
Can't live like that.
They can't live like that. Man, see flambeau, let me see this bike show, let me see play game, I see what game is snake and ladder and play Ludo in the daytime. You tell me about we are no phone, you know? You talking about
Marble pitch and thing.
And when they have to rely on your own imagination.
Yeah.
God.
Yes,
And if you really check in the age bracket, well, go back to Peter 2 and 9, you know, chosen generation, because we went through it and we know the time is coming, you know, because as a fisherman, we don't really see long time, we see a lantern for light, and sometimes like when rain fall or we get wet. You know, with dark walking, but nowadays this technology, I light, it a wink, it a all these things.
yeah, I think the power from to cover from the
All
rain.
these things, you know. So when shit start to pop up and you shop your care and you realize you ain't getting no money and you see the current going internet cut, how we can go with drinks, we can go with these people too.
That's why I was saying the strong shall always survive now. Because they ain't grab, but in the time to come, the strong is the strong one win and survive. The weak and frail, they go and get destroyed.
Yeah, that makes it first.
Yeah, because they're too dependent on a king never going to crumble. That's why the scripture said them that join hand and turn on them shall both be what? Slain by the sword. You understand? That's why. Yeah, you go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15.
Yeah, right, Maccabees.
Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die, in their
And
unfaithfulness.
that's right.
That is which one scripture is this?
7 verse 1.
Could you scripture again?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Well, I started from verse 1, right?
Yeah.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth.
So that tell you that we just not any time to tell you. I not say no. The scripture say it have plenty things the scripture say that we could talk upon, but we need time of what? Prophecy. And that is something that we it's mandatory to speak about. You understand? Before I continue there, Al, let's bring a quick precept here. This is Ezekiel chapter 2, also from verse 9. It says, and when I looked, behold, and hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. So that even when they touch upon the prophecies, wait it is right now, it was destruction. We talk about lamentation, sorrows. You know, so wait, that is right now. We talking about a plague that killed over 1,000 people in 24 hours in Italy. Killed over 600 in Spain in 24 hours. You understand?
Sweet.
Yeah, in America it's over 100 now, and it's rapidly growing. That's why they want to shut down the place. They're saying this thing won't last until the end of the year.
And I think how them know that?
Just to add to what you say, they are not too. It's a waiver thing.
Yeah.
Because it's dead. You understand? It's farming. All there is a waiver thing coming now.
Yeah, because we don't know. I don't even know, because it get worse by this weekend. So we don't know how the brothers going to do the works across there.
They might get cut off because many posters see.
Because if them go on the street, they might run them.
Yeah.
You understand? And that go bring in all the farming and the work too.
Can.
All them hammer vehicles and them by the top, we see by the top.
It can have domino effect.
That domino, that's the right way. That's the right way for that domino effect.
Yeah, you feel you listen to what they was doing. They must studying this long time. They must saying when they reach the new decade, which is the new millennium, 2020 now, they bring in this XYZ and it will cause a collapse in economy and stuff like that. So
they can control. You don't feel they're going into this next period in their mind because they think they have 100 years again.
Yeah.
They think they're going into next year with all their acting wild like how all they're acting now.
You're mad.
They do that.
Also, we like watch when it take place coming to election time.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody can vote. It's not no election again. They Trump running this shit.
Expect that's why I say expect worse to come. You know, the brother was saying this is something that come to my mind. I forget already. Yes.
Well, I did not say that expect the worst to come. What the AG said yesterday when he was at Destination, he tell them he tell the people that I'm not sure that to expect the worst, expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Because if they have to go to extreme measures, they will do it. Especially if places quarantine, like if it are places plenty with the coronavirus, they go and quarantine our whole place and whatever happen. Now you say now.
And you know what he said contagion. Contagion, watch that movie.
Yeah, what's that movie?
I will show you that video, but and again, not to show you. I will show you something really view that Contagion movie. Yeah? It's about a reporter in CNN. He was in the movie Contagion, right? Talking to Lawrence Fishburne. And in the Contagion, Lawrence Fishburne was talking about the spread that you're supposed to wash your hands. The same thing he's talking about now. And the same thing they see in the movie, it's the same thing the man say on the news though. The same reporter. Same reporter I was in the movie though. Same thing they see in the movie, same thing he saw in the movie.
Like a script.
Like a script and all.
The plane, only the plane.
Yeah, because how Bill Gates, a billionaire, leave Microsoft.
He dropped all of a sudden. I gonna leave. I jump off.
He drop off, right? Disney. The man drop off, right? The other fella, I think it's a set of billionaires just leaving.
Soros, the next man just be bigger than that too.
The funny question is, if they drop off, who take over? The next question.
When they say drop off, them fellas just coming up the board and they're not going to deal with the major matters anymore.
Them looking to go in the bunkers because just next 3 months you're not seeing them again, you're not seeing them, you're not going to hear about them.
You can see Bill Gates right now. That's why most, if you notice, most of the elites, them come out and say they are the corona, you know. just so that they wouldn't see them on the public view.
The quarantine in
Yeah,
itself.
the quarantine in itself.
All celebrities are now too coming out and saying that they have it and all these things.
Yeah,
but they're the spreader,
they're the spreader. Plus, they're also bringing the fact that they were to take the vaccine. Because just like the scripture talk about idols, right? That we're not supposed to follow idols and worship them. If I put it in a different perspective, the man and the idols will be celebrities. You understand? Because people worship them. People, I tell you that Jake, that's how the pictures, lighting candle and thing, worshiping these people. No matter what these people say, they will always do. So, Idris Elba, whatever his name is, come and say, well, I have the corona and, vaccinate yourself about this. It's because he's spreading the agenda.
And he don't have symptoms, but he had the corona.
This is Jake. Hey, but I just, if you just could get anybody could get it. You see me? Let me go and get my thing. And that's the mentality is. And this, I don't remember what I wanted to say. ISPUK.
ISUPK.
What make me remember that is that the Barras now say something there that at the end, I hope he's so pushing the stuff. ISPUK can see how they set up. All of a sudden, all this shit popping off, and them want to come and run men from each corner of the street. All of a sudden now they're telling men, them do a video stating that go and get vaccinated. If they're not sell out, I don't know what is. But you see that to show how ESO infiltrates certain camps is that they're seeing where that they want a reaction so that ESO can come and say, hey, what are you doing fighting and thing, they didn't have a lock up thing, That's what they want. So I watching that play. I was just watching that.
Even this one, what do you call him again?
IYC.
I actually get a dream that they had ESO and different nations and like them preaching and everybody clapping together. Even before that, I dream I never been in America before. And I just actually seen skyscrapers and I seen them like the skin, the bottom for the police and the curl.
I wouldn't do that at all.
Now where I was like, what?
Because you're seeing it. You're seeing it. All of a sudden, they should have pop up ISPK, they just want to play warrior, they want to play General Ghana doing a video. Oh, of Israel, better come to me. Better come to me. Come on. Proud. But that's just to show how the setup act. And he saw by Ashman. I could be wrong, but by a man action, so he doesn't know the offer. So go ahead and hear just there.
Right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. Verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Verse 3.
They are faithful and true, meaning that what they can't fail. The Mosai says word cannot return to him void. So the words that the Mosai is faithful and true. He never gave us the exact day, but he gave us signs to look for. When we read Matthew 24, he gave us signs. When we read Luke, he gave us signs to look for. And one of the signs is what? Plagues, pestilence, distress of nations, distress of the people. You understand? Because at the uproars of the people. Because what a plague is, people don't understand how deep this plague goes. Even though if it's a man-made thing or not, it's still the Most High Senate. You understand? But people don't understand the time. When last you see, or whenever it was a government, right? Say maybe in Trinidad and Tobago giving people free money. That is to say, don't know the money going to crash anywhere.
We know saying that before you come there.
Yeah, that's what happened with this prayer. That's how they come there when they study it. And Donald Trump is giving all the US citizens $2,000 US. Even a child, a baby, just so.
And then stock market crashing.
So we go spend the money on, so you know what? So even to access that money, come and take it.
But they're giving it.
That's how I say, you could take about it all in a way. Free.
They go make it back.
Locally they're giving you food card. But where you going to spend the food card money on?
And you will see them. Because if it had nothing coming into the country, because all the borders locked down, right? The food that we have here, it's going to run out. It's going to run out.
Food, I somebody telling me food run out already. See when they go to the grocery to buy things, it has seen like limited stuff. Like what I have
because they can't replenish nothing.
They had in storage.
Yeah, like what I had in storage. Yeah.
And they bring it back out, they'll bring it out.
And they go start off to the small to the big, because the local shops, the shops and things around in the neighborhood, That ain't going to be able to supply the little community
Communities, yeah.
and then going to go on a big scale now, and then after eventually the groceries won't have nothing.
But what would the
Understand?
But what do you have? Well, somebody was telling me, I was asking my girl, I said, how work going girl through the weekend? And she said nothing. She said, can walk around the walk now, nothing, nobody come in, nothing. They had nothing in the store, nothing to replenish the boss, man. He just waiting until he has state of emergency or shut down and he gonna close down the work. It had nothing. And her son, she said the place is dead for the whole week. And her son, to go and buy food with your food card, when they go in the grocery, right, they're not bringing in more than 25 people at the time, so you have to line up. You understand?
And even so, brother went and make grocery in Sawa. I can't remember what the name of the grocery, but they say like 1 pack of sugar to a person and no, 1 pack of sugar and 2 small rice. That was the most they could buy now.
Like I was telling somebody
The
here,
limited stocks.
somebody remember
Ration in the stuff.
somebody drop up on ball, buy them shipper for panic buying, buy thing, buy. I say, you idiot. I say, if people buying all the grocery, right, and you have no goods, right, what you going to do? Not going and panic buy too because you don't know everything going to finish and you need stuff. I say, it's just common sense. It's just a reaction of a reaction. You understand? You need food, but you see people panic buying, so you just go and stand up and ball, then panic buying them as well. So are you have no food? So what you going to do when you have no food?
And I the heights of stupidity.
Yeah.
Nobody can wipe the bottle after everybody like
Make toilet paper soap.
I want to ask about it, but what are buying for? Why the hand?
No, because I see that in that wasn't one of them series and them that I think they're pushing. Buy a lot of toilet paper. I actually hear it in the series. Buy a lot of toilet paper because you need to wipe this up and wipe that up. Everybody panic bang on buy toilet paper because it's media.
Yeah, the media pushing that, but when
because
they carry toilet paper.
Because you see, Italy and America saw that toilet paper trend. That is how everybody around the world started to do the toilet paper shit. They went into the groceries and just buy toilet paper. So knowing the idiots, knowing the jakes are in Trinidad here, knowing them around the world, we had to buy toilet paper too. But the water on the shelves right there.
You wind up with plus.
Yeah.
Now I go in the grocery too, take out 1 or 2 stuff. You know, I still had to get a little battery and a flashlight and thing. You know? But when I pass by the greens lane, I see a big nice ginger, I see an onion, I see garlic, I see all them things. Nobody in touch it. Perfect lineup. When I was the toilet paper section all gone. When I was the beach all gone. I like dog and these are the things that help the immune system boy.
That is why the scripture said don't
These
go.
are the things that help the immune system boy. Yeah, it's like
That's roughly paraphrasing, but the scripture said don't abhor the physician or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just it's because they don't want to listen to the man who teaching them about the natural herbs and the natural stuff. Ginger, just off the top. If you boil ginger, it actually take off the pain from your muscles. It is send antioxidant through your body and make your muscles heal quicker and make your muscle pain be relieved. But they don't know that. It also drains the illness from here. The heat sends it brings all the illness from inside here, but they don't know that. You understand? That is the thing, because you know what? They know about KFC, they know about Royal Castle. You know? Give them a chance to blend KFC and drink it if they have to.
I think that's fair enough,
They started to buy the pharmacy and all.
Yeah.
They started to buy a Panadol rest down there and all kind of mad things.
That can't be fair, right?
Yeah, go ahead, bring it.
So the Ecclesiasticus 38 verse 4, it said the Lord had created medicine out of the earth.
Said what?
The Lord had created medicine out of the earth.
So them leaving ginger and stuff, they don't understand the good benefits that it have. Ginger, beetroot. What else are they? What else you see that?
I see garlic.
Garlic. You do like garlic tea. Everybody know what garlic tea does do here?
Yeah, I show you.
If man know what garlic, you see cold, you see hangover, you see in head hurting here, drink garlic tea.
Yeah, that's the best one,
But they don't know that. You see, but that is the teachings of the old way gone, that old path gone. That's all. Before you continue, right?
Yeah.
Before you continue there,
Jeremiah.
nah, not Jeremiah.
But even so, if we come up from the youth, right? If we come up from the youth, We're gonna boost we up. It's things that the earth plants.
Yeah.
You know?
I tell you, the grocery, all the artificial gone.
Yeah,
Everything
all the
artificial
natural- all the
gone.
natural
And
still.
all the natural still in the grocery. You know.
I hear somebody say that here. Too.
Garlic, lettuce.
I think it's a brother
all
here say
them
that.
thing there, all them thing like up there. Celery, boy. If it's a shadow belly, and them big shadow belly too, eh? It's just lying up there.
Shadow Benny, you boil the Shadow Benny root, right? You boil the Shadow Benny root. Whatever cold you have this going, but you just bring up cold, eh? But you drink Shadow Benny, the Shadow Benny root and the leaf, you got to go. But they don't know. There's Job chapter 8 verse 8. They say, for I inquire, I pray thee of the former age, and prepare thyself to search of their fathers. For we are but of yesterday and know nothing, because our days upon the earth are a shadow.
Yeah, because even in Daniel, when I read the book of Daniel, what Daniel tell them, say, give me pork, boy.
Yeah, give me pop. I'm
Give me
going to look
pop
up
and
what
water.
purpose? Vegetables.
Yeah, give me vegetables and water, all keep all the chicken, all keep all the abominables now, boy. I mean,
Yeah.
go eat the thing, and he say, give me how much days? He say, give me 10 days, and come back and judge, and see who look in, you know. That's what I tell you.
Like the we was just talking now, boy. There's a plenty fig in the back, boy, now, boy. Like you were saying, though, we eat fig and bread already.
Yeah.
Fig and bread. I tell them at night, I just eat shatang, go, boil shatang, and just go and sleep, go. Eat nothing else, just shatang, and don't go boil shatang.
And they're good.
And it's good.
Yeah.
Just like my very love that. I don't know how all to eat that.
That is what we eating, right? Yeah. But that's some trees in the back, boy. Is that white boiler right now eating? Shatang? Fig. You know, things, but going back to what the brother was saying, the ginger, the garlic, all these things. That is what the Lord put here to cure your body. Because the vaccinations, there's when they go on vaccine here, there's how to put the virus in the vaccine first. I think when they take the vaccine, I think